his two emphatic stoppage victories at the Hershey Centre back to the scene of the crime. This time, he will lock horns with Mexican punching specialist Adrian Verdugo, who's riding a 3-fight win streak. Expect pulsating action and fisting fireworks in this lightweight main event. That and so much more is coming up tonight on Undisputed Warriors. The greater Toronto area is the scene for Undisputed Warriors here at the Hershey Centre. And here it is, the beautiful Hershey Centre in Mississauga, Ontario. The fists will fly in this building tonight. Taking a look at what to look forward to here at Undisputed Warriors, tonight's matchup in the main event, Adrian Verdugo will take on Logan Cotton McGuinness. In featherweight action, Gerald Audate will take on Tyler Asselstine, and in super middleweight competition, Jonas Pierce takes on the assassin, Phil Rose. Hello everyone, my name is alongside me, my broadcast colleague, Jason Abelson. A great night of fights, Jason.
Oh, it should be a terrific night of fights. Really looking forward to seeing Logan Cotton McGuinness and what he has in store after his tremendous performance last time here at the Hershey Centre when he stopped Buzz Grant to become the NABA lightweight champion.
Well, let's talk about that main event fight. Of course, Logan Cotton McGuinness taking on a man by the name of Adrian Verdugo. What do we know about this individual?
Verdugo is a tough guy, especially on paper. 17-2-1, 14 stoppages. A lot of those wins, though, really up against less than stellar opposition. Here's a chance for Verdugo to set the record straight, to show the world he's capable of stopping a good fighter like Logan Cotton McGuinness as quickly he is some of the more suspect opposition he's had back in Mexico.
Logan Cotton McGuinness has had great luck here at the Hershey Centre. Do you think it will continue?
Well, I think he's a tremendous fighter, and we've seen him get better and better and better as time's gone on. And he looks so good against Grant, but you've got to keep going. You've got to keep really refining those techniques. And we spoke to him earlier today about those techniques and what to expect tonight against Verdugo.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got a high knockout percentage rate, so I mean, we're going to go out there the first rounds and we're going to be cautious, right? We want to break him down systematically this time. Like the last two times, my last two opponents, I went out there fast and kind of careless at times. I just went out because I knew they couldn't hurt me, and I knew the pressure would get to them, right? So this one's going to be a little more systematic. You're going to see a lot more of my skill and talent. I'm going to be not getting hit and boxing my way in and picking my shots a lot more tonight.
Gerald Audate will take on rising prospect Tyler Asselstine. All we know about Audate right now is that he's from Quebec. Is there anything else you can shed some light on, Jason?
Well, yeah, he's a very tall guy. He's a guy that stands a lot taller than most people would in that weight division. That should make for a test for Asselstine. But the record doesn't lie. He's 0-2 and he's been stopped once. So really, this is Asselstine's chance to go to 2-0 as a professional and notch that first KO win.
Not to say that any fighter has a walk in the park, but are we close to that kind of situation for Asselstine?
Well, it could be. It could be, but you have to think that he's aware of the challenges he's got to face in Audate. Plus, he wants to notch that first knockout win. There's been a lot of hype about him. He was a standout amateur in the Canadian program. Let's see what he's got to say about the challenge of facing a tall fighter like Audate.
The preparation has just been sparring against many different types of fighters, different heights, different styles, different everything, so I'm prepared for most fighters. There's nothing I can really see him do, no nothing, just a couple friends. All I know about him is tall, he's awkward, basically that's it.
And Jason, in our opening bout, Jonas Pierce takes on Phil Rose. The Prince takes on the Assassin. Could we see royalty assassinated here tonight?
Possibility, Artie. You know, both these guys don't want to lose tonight. Someone's always got to go. They both have perfect records. When you have a matchup like that, yeah, it's tough to notch that win. It's almost like a title fight this early in their career. For a guy like Jonas Pierce, though, we found out what's he expecting out of Phil Rose tonight here at the Hershey Centre.
I'm expecting him to come ahead, try and throw that big bomb with the right hand he has. So my plan is to stay away from it and pressure him.